Well, you know, there's a lot of things associated with the name of Terra Nova. One of the names that most people think of is Dan Himes. And Dan, I'm here with you at the Rose Garden up at Washington Park. And most people, you know, you think of the Rose Garden, you think of roses, but this is really a great location to look at perennials, many of which you and your company have donated.
That is true. We've donated over $10,000 worth of perennials here. We want to get plants out to the public as a test. When you have plants in a public park like this, number one, they don't have budgets for plants, and we are happy to donate these plants. But it's a real test because they do not get babied here.
No, because they're public parks and they just don't have the budget to hire an army of people to take care of them.
Right.
So if you see a plant that's doing well, you can know that's going to be a really hardy perennial.
And if you take a city like Chicago, for example, and they really go to town and put a lot of displays on the streets, you go to the garden centers, it's a reflection of what's being sold in the city. So we're hoping people will see plants here, see how beautiful they are, how well they grow, and perhaps look for them in their garden centers.
Well, and you know, it's a point to be well taken that we are lucky enough to have Terra Nova right here in the wonderful area of Portland. And so we get a lot, almost any of the garden centers will carry a huge selection of the plants from Terra Nova.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So if you see them here, you can, and you see that they're doing well, you can run out to a garden center and pick them up.
Right, and I encourage people to bring a digital camera and take pictures of the things they like, and they can show them rather than digging the plants up.
Yeah,
you know.
Certainly. Yeah, yeah, let's not be taking no plants out of the ground. Now, let's talk about just a handful of the plants that are growing here that you like the best, that you think are doing great.
Oh boy, I see penstemons doing real well. The coreopsis are quite showy. Echinaceas, agastaches.
That's the new pronunciation that we have to say instead of agastaches.
And if you go to Crystal Springs, if you go to the Japanese garden, the gardens here, when I was breeding hostas, there are literally thousands of hostas from my garden that are all around Portland right now too.
Wow, that's got to make you very, very proud.
Yeah,
and you know, the thing I think, so many people always say, you know, there's no color in the fall, nothing's blooming. But, I mean, there is just amazing color in these beds right now.
Right, and we always consider the coreopsis almost like a summer mum, which is great. It's just a great show, and we're talking May all the way to a hard frost.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true, and they're absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So, you know, I would certainly, it's always fun to come up here and look at roses, because when are they not breathtaking? But really, we want to encourage you to come up and look at perennials. You know, Dan has done a great job with donating so many beautiful plants. You can see them in their full stature. You can see planting combinations, which are really fun. They've done a good job of that.
And remember, there's room at the bases of roses a lot of times, and there are a lot of these perennials.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of people don't do that.
Heucheras are fantastic at the base of roses.
It's true, and they take more sun than we give them credit for. So for more information, we invite you to go to gardentime.tv, and we'll click you over to the website and let you look at all the great selection of Terra Nova plants. Then you can go on your own mission to find them at independent garden centers everywhere. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Hey.